As repairs to Calgary's burst Bearspaw Feeder Main finish, the risk of more breaks remain, with several more weak spots and a plan to accelerate construction of the replacement pipe. The cost to repair 2 decades of underinvestment still remains unknown.
There may be cost implications, but I would suggest the real cost to worry about is the cost of not doing it.
Installing a new water main on an accelerated timeline can reduce some costs, Black says, adding that the city already has some of the top pipeline and underground workers and expertise due to our oil and gas industry.
There is the direct cost of the work, but then there's the indirect cost of prolonged water shortages, prolonged restrictions, prolonged disruption.
The panel chair saying earlier in the week, one of the hardest pills to swallow will be the amounts of funding it requires to make up for decades of underinvestment, and taxpayers need to pay.
But in a measured way that allows this to be funded without creating significant hardship on ratepayers.
The cost of an essential service and creating a water utility board has some saying the city needs to cut spending elsewhere.
I think taxpayers can understand that that's going to cost money, but they're also going to expect for the city to maybe look for savings in other departments that aren't as core to the city's mission as compared to something like water.
Mayor Jeremy Farkas has previously said council will be taking a zero-based approach when looking at the budget later this year. Council had slashed planned increases to property taxes from 3.6% to 1.6% back in December when doing a final review of the previous council's budget cycle. In Calgary, Jillian Code, City News.